Hello, 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 guys. I am back. I had to get things calmed down, and then Hecate showed up because it started raining, started thundering outside. I wanted to come and make a statement about YouTube and how it is time for me. Okay, this is me personally with my business. I've been in business for 5 years. To me, everything that is negative that happens to me is transmuted. So the issues that we face on YouTube are probably because we are beyond YouTube. I mean, when you think about some of the people that are on YouTube, even though we say that they're troll accounts, they are pretty much agents of these societal standards that are supposed to be met. And to be honest with you, witches are not necessarily accepted on YouTube. So I have consistently dealt with fighting against YouTube and its algorithms. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would share my videos, because the trolls think that they can sometimes control the weather of your channel. And I sort of got shadow banned because of the things that I was saying about George Floyd. That was the truth. Shit. I'm sorry. Fuck you if you have a problem with me saying that a man should not be martyred that threatened to kill a baby. Fuck you and fuck George Floyd. That YouTube began to shadow ban me because they want black people to be dumb and dumbed down and to have no fucking moral code. If I ever found out that my son held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, I would disown him. I would literally disown him. So yeah, just to let y'all know, because it's so annoying. That's why I started doing my cancer videos first. I'm not going to go in zodiac order anymore. So that's why I put up the cancer first, because I'm a Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and then I think I'm going to go from there, because YouTube does what's called shadow banning. They don't even show all of your views on my channel. So I wanted to say, guys, that even though my channel has not grown, and you can't even really see my subscribers, you can't. My business has grown a lot, and it's about to grow even more. So, YouTube is very, very, very fucking frustrating because they control who gets to watch my videos. They control that. And so I would appreciate it if you guys would share my videos, hit the thumbs up. Literally, I was advertising a binding jar because all of you that try to control other people, y'all do need to be binded. You do. You need to be binded and buried in the earth and recycled. All of you that try to control people. All of you. You need to be binded, and you are. I swear to God, is that video that I put up got 2 thumbs down within the first 30 seconds that I put it up. Because there is agents. Y'all don't even get paid for the shit. You don't get paid for it. I wouldn't be doing shit I don't get paid for. That's why many of the fucking trolls and the agents and the people that make crazy videos about people, they don't get paid for what they doing. So that's why I don't hang with those people. If you doing something and you don't get paid for doing it, you a goddamn idiot. That's all I gotta say. You are an idiot if you are doing things that you are not getting paid for. That means that you are literally throwing your energy away. I understand giving back. That's why I'll put my readings on special. I'll put my rituals on special sometimes. That's my way of giving back. But I refuse to be an agent for a demon that is literally destroying society. Literally has told society how they should love, what they should do, who they should like. Fuck society. That's how I feel about the situation, because society don't know who society is. Why in the hell should I conform to a society that does not know who they are? Why would I conform to a bunch of goddamn sheeple? I'm not gonna fucking do it. Empaths, that's not our job. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about empaths. We'll talk about that a little bit later because I got some shit to do. But guys, I'm telling you, YouTube, whoever controls YouTube, I wish they would fire your ass. Us witches have the right to commune with our people if we want. Now, my chat is showing 3 people in the chat. When I get off of here, I'm going to start screenshotting how many playbacks is actually being played. I will have like 20, 30 people when I'm doing readings, and I'll get off and it'll say 250 playbacks. So they don't show my live views for some reason. And I think that that's somebody that knows somebody, just like there's people that know people that work for the police station. There's people that know people that work for YouTube, and they will fuck up your channel. Do I believe that the trolls messed up my channel simply by putting thumbs down? It's a possibility. They're constantly flagging, hitting the goddamn false flagging people. It's so annoying. So guys, I'm beyond YouTube. I'm getting ready to expand and have my own store. Okay. All right, it in. Because I'm beyond fucking YouTube. I didn't come here to be a YouTuber. That's not why I came here. YouTube would not even be able to afford to pay me what they pay PewDiePie. So that's why I'm glad they don't get involved. But for you to tinker with my channel, and I know that that's what they are doing. They're fucking with my channel. They started to shadow ban me after I spoke on George Floyd, because they didn't want me to tell y'all how to be smart. They want me to tell you how to get killed. They want me to tell you to pump your goddamn fist in the air and go out there and get your ass killed. That's what they want me to do. Well, you know what? I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm going to give you motherly advice and then also practical advice. It's reality. So, people got pissed off at me. Trust me, I'm glad you ain't fucking with me. Anybody that got pissed off at me for saying that we shouldn't martyr a man that held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, fuck you and go kick rocks some goddamn where. That's how I feel about the fucking situation. If you have a problem with Jamila for saying that we should not honor this man for being killed exactly how he treated others, I ain't got nothing to say to you. We ain't friends, we ain't buddies, we ain't padres, we ain't shit. Because that's what's wrong with society. Y'all okay with it. When a little baby gets raped, oh, well, it was just a little sex. When a woman gets killed, oh, it's just a woman. Yeah, you know what y'all did? You signed your fucking papers to get off of this planet if you were okay with that. If you were okay with this maniac holding a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, then you don't need to be on this earth. And I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with nobody like that. So anybody that got a problem with me saying that, you are corrupt and you need a cleanse. Because you know what? I've been dealing with this shadow banning ever since the George Floyd situation. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what's up with Spirit. Spirit drugged that motherfucker to hell. That's what they did with him. Now you can get mad at me. Unsub from the fucking channel if you are that stupid. If you hold a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, I don't care what color you are. We're not going to be giving any men, no matter what race they are, a pass. That was a bad message for women. And all of you women that cape for him, y'all don't give a fuck about y'all daughters. You don't give a fuck about your granddaughters. And you don't give a fuck about your sisters. All of y'all that did it, y'all didn't give a shit about what he did to that pregnant woman. You did not care, and then he robbed her. Threatened her baby and robbed her. You're hearing this, but yet you're still going around pumping your fists in the air for a man that was evil. So I fuck society. I don't give a damn about society. Y'all sit up here and ignore the rape of children for George Floyd, somebody that probably raped a child before. So I don't know, guys. I'm really, for me, I'm just letting y'all know that I really don't give a shit about all this shadow banning that YouTube is doing. I'm going to fucking speak my mind. And if you are somebody that chose to not fuck with me because of George Floyd, good. Oh my God, y'all are so stagnant. You people that are stuck back on that shit and y'all don't even know no goddamn moral code. Then you gonna sit up here and say Jamila horrible because she yelled and cussed. I ain't never held no goddamn gun in no pregnant woman's stomach. I ain't never held no gun to no pregnant woman's stomach, and I never would. And I've never threatened a child. Y'all are sick and you need help for you to sit up there. And that's why I said it's a bunch of sick people. What's up, Queen? What's up, Princess Cass and Zybill? How you doing, sweetie? Yeah. If you expected me to show George Floyd love, somebody that was the bane of society, then you can kiss my ass. I'm not even going to do work for you. If you came to me with some bullshit, walk away. I am done with you. I have cut you off. If you came to me with any bullshit about the George Floyd situation and what I said about him, I will not do work for you. 9 times out of 10, if I have done work for you, you probably I probably had to do extra work, which meant that you ended up costing me more than what you paid for your ritual. So I'm going to start choosing my clients very wisely. And I will not be choosing a client that's so dumb. You really that dumb? And you know that spirit is testing you right now, right? You know spirit is testing your morals. You know that Mother Earth does not want nobody killing no babies. You know that, but you continue to do it. You go against Mother Earth's rules while you worship interdimensional fucking entities. That's what you do. Interdimensional being kind of that thing that y'all claim is Jesus. Okay, that ain't Jesus. That's something else, but it tells you, hey, I'm your husband. I'm not actually there. I'm invisible. And, they just came out with a movie called The Invisible Man. I haven't seen it yet. I was about to watch it, but I'm going to sit down and watch that movie. That'll probably be my Monday movie because I'm about to sit around and watch movies all day and chill. Is what I'm about to do. Trust me, as an empath, I already contribute way too much to this society. I don't have to be at nobody's job working every day. And no, I am not mentally ill. They try to make it seem like all spiritualists are mentally ill. No, some of y'all, you know what mental illness is? Mental illness to me is when you can't figure out when you're doing something wrong. You can't figure out when you're doing something wrong. Half of the nation were complete idiots when it came to George Floyd. Y'all are going to be judged for the decision that y'all made about him. Trust me, the people that didn't give a shit and felt like it was justice, there's some people that felt like it was justice. There was some people that didn't give a shit. There was some people that felt like, well, I'm not going to sit up here and come off my pad just because they show a black man. If you are like that, you are going places. If you sat up there and literally started cursing, then this is what a lot of black people did. This is where you're a fucking hypocrite, where you gonna get yours and you gonna get it fucking good. Because before, in my last hangout, I was gonna say something to y'all. What I was gonna say is that eventually, let me tell y'all what it is. It's a big ass bubble in the sky. Half of y'all ain't got access to it. I got access. I got access, baby. That bubble is getting ready to explode with blessings, and you're going to be left out of that shit because you sat up there and took the side of that man that threatened Mother Earth. Y'all don't understand when you break something down. That man threatened Earth. That's why he was removed from this earth. The pregnant woman's stomach is Earth. It's Earth. He threatened and held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. Imagine the visualization. Go draw a picture in your mind of the fact that that man was a threat. And then guess what Spirit is saying? Spirit is saying, y'all ungrateful. Y'all ungrateful. Y'all don't get it. The Spirit removed that man from this earth for your protection and safety. He was about to kill somebody. Y'all run around here. Oh, Lord, help us. Oh, we shall. Who are you fighting for? You fighting for some kind of demonic reptilian? That don't mean black. That damn demon tries to take blackface and put something on it. That ain't black people energy. That's something else. That's something else that came up in the last 30 or 40 years that has used slavery and the black melanated skin as a way to hide. To hide. If you were an entity trying to hide, you would hide behind something dark. You would hide behind something dark. And that's not to say that we want to see our dark men be killed. No, because all of them are not bad. But that entity was squatting in that man, and that's why he was killed. Get over it. I am so sick of this. And then they come over to my damn channel. He probably committed suicide. I swear to God, this man is something about that whole thing. And the people that are ignorant were the main ones talking about some we shall over. What the fuck? You already overcame. Why are you trying to set back the black race 500 years for this man that threatened Earth? But then you'll hear black people say, oh, I'm the original human being on this earth. You could have fucking fooled me. That's real talk, man. And I love black people. I love all people. But y'all better get y'all shit together, because y'all say one goddamn thing, but then you show another. I show what the fuck I do. I show my work, honey. What have you shown? What have you bought for show and tell? Not a damn thing, except for an old Negro spiritual that ain't talking about you. Though, you know, those people done moved on to different realities. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad when you see people so ignorant. And then with the audacity, y'all been over here trying to purposely shadow ban my channel. I swear to God, if my family even misses one fucking meal, I'm cursing you, even if I can't fucking see you. And I say that about anybody on YouTube. All you people that come over here and try to hate and try to ban my channel and shit, y'all trust and believe. You think that just because you better choose wisely when you choosing that thumbs up and that thumbs down button. You better figure out what energy you contributing to, honey. They so ignorant, Zabel. They so ignorant. And then they'll say, oh, well, we got to appease the spirit of the slaves. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I have black in me. I've got a lot of different stuff mixed in me. Those Briscoes are mixed on my side of the family, as far as with my mother. But I can honestly tell you that that is BS. You guys are under some kind of MK Ultra to keep your mind in slavery. And so that's why you're picking up on these spirits, these so-called spirits of these slaves. Well, if you're picking up on spirits of slaves, then do you know what to do with them? Do you know what the next step is? No, because you've been dumbed down by religion. They'll tell you that I'm evil, but they'll do some shit. And the next thing you know, they done took money out of your goddamn pocket. They took money out of your pocket for this man that threatened Earth. And please believe that Mama Earth is going to remove your ass from this earth every time. I don't care if you black or white. Hello, Michael Jackson. Yeah, I got that from Flight Man. Yeah, that's real talk, man, for real. This is facts that I am speaking to you. It was a test. And if you, after seeing the Candace Owens video, if you did not see what happened to that man, then the same goddamn thing gonna happen to you with your ignorant ass. You didn't see nothing wrong with this man threatening to kill Mother Earth. How do you know who that woman was? Who's the woman and the baby that he threatened? Who are they? I bet you. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna do research on it. We're gonna do a reading on George Floyd today. I'm gonna get the show set up. We're gonna do a reading. Okay, we're gonna do a live reading on George Floyd today. Okay. And I want you guys to know the truth. Listen, like I said, even Mama Earth loves her children. But if any of her children, and she's going to do everything that she can, Mother Earth will do everything that she can. That's why that man was in his 30s or 40s. She'll do everything that she can to help you. But at the end of the day, when you can't help yourself and make up your mind to do the right thing and straighten up and fly right, she'll knock your ass off. She'll do anything to get it because he was old. He owed dirt, in my opinion. I don't even got to do no reading. I got to do a reading to give y'all clarity so that y'all can get the fuck up out of that. Nobody's saying, oh, So black supremacy is just as bad as white supremacy. Because what black supremacy says, but it's definitely lower than white supremacy. What it says is that it doesn't matter what our people do. They shouldn't have to suffer any consequences for what they did, even to another black person. You are delusional. That's called black privilege, and I have called it down. Listen, I am fair. I have black friends that I love to pieces. I will fucking do anything for them. I will fucking risk it all for the black people that I love. I got white people that I love. I have all sorts of, different people of different races that I love. And to sit up here and say, it's okay, black people, to go out and kill, steal, because slavery. Get the fuck out of here. Well, guess what? Why are they mainly doing it to themselves then? So you're going to go, because of slavery, you're going to go and attack other black people? Yeah, because you know that that's all that you can attack. You know that's all you can attack. Unfortunately, if you are a slave, you are cursed. That's why many of those black people came out of slavery, became fucking millionaires. Y'all don't want to talk about all the people that came out of slavery and started their own businesses back then and did well because they were practicing magic. So, and then, yeah, I do believe that there are black people that are having past life regressions. If you were a slave in the past life, then you have a hex that's following you. And that's why you can't get nowhere. That's why as soon as the whole George Floyd thing came up, you literally threw it all away. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to have anything to do with that situation, and I still don't. I know that I'm doing the right thing. I know my mind is in the right place because it is a consistent problem. Consistent problem with people treating children like fucking pawns. Oh, I don't like your mama, so I'm gonna go and fuck up your life and tell you not to listen to your mama because I don't like your mama. And I don't give a fuck about you because I don't like your mama. We got a bunch of fucking corrupt ass people in this world. You got that coming. You got that coming. That's the message that Spirit wants you to know. You keep fucking over other black people, you got that coming. Any race that fucks over black people, especially you run around here fucking over black people and then saying, we shall overcome. You ain't gonna overcome shit. Because you know you ain't right. Yes, hello, Anu. Yes. What's up, Scorpio Witch? Hi, sweetie. I've been getting people contacting me, asking me, do I accept PayPal? I accept PayPal on Etsy. Otherwise, if you want a reading, you have to cash at me. Many of y'all threw your children's lives away for a fucking man that was threatening your children's lives. It was symbolic. George Floyd was an evil fucking man. I can't stand him. I'm going to continue to rebuke his spirit. Okay, that was obvious. He was symbolic of the devil. He even kind of looked like the devil, the biblical devil. Okay, the pregnant woman that he held the gun to, that was either Mother Mary or either Mother Earth, which is the same exact thing. And he was a threat to the earth, which was why at the same time, those screaming banshees. Now, to you people that are saying that it's something else, look, y'all believe whatever y'all hear. Okay, all of a sudden, they'll make up stuff to hide spiritual stuff. Please believe that screaming banshee was in fact and factually authentic. Came around the same time that George Floyd situation came about. It was called Mother Earth. I love that screaming banshee. Her screams are soothing to me. But that's just because I understand what she's saying. Then we got people that are on the earth, and I can't fucking stand you. I cannot fucking stand people that come on this earth and talk about population control and whether or not who the hell should have a baby and doing all that stuff. Now I agree that there are circumstances that children can be born in that can be horrific. But you know what? Those children still want to be born. You're not listening to the children. You're not hearing them. I can hear them. The only suffering that I pick up on is all the children that are being slaughtered and their mothers whose spirit is being fucked up. That's who I pick up on. I don't care about no grown ass nigga. He made a decision on his own. Care about your damn children. I would have never went out there and rallied or did nothing like that. My son is getting ready to transition and go. And you know what? The only thing I'm afraid of for my son is other black people. That's the only goddamn thing I'm worried about. Because all of y'all, the way y'all look at other black people is that we should be in fear. Oh, the black man should fear. He should be in fear. Yeah, because you keep conjuring and invoking that spirit on other black people because you think that somehow it's gonna get your ass ahead. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, the only goddamn thing that's gonna get you ahead, like Jamila was being honest and truthful, that's the only thing. Lying ain't gonna get you nowhere. This is not fake. This is not a green screen. This is an actual house that I manifested with my power. That's not fed up. What the fuck? I don't understand people, and then they'll sit up here and try to tell me something. You can't tell me nothing. And you can't tell Mother Earth nothing. And the next man that holds a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach, he'll go down the same goddamn way. Get the message. Mother Earth ain't letting you do this to these children no more. Now, George Floyd's family doesn't have to live in poverty, right? No more. They're millionaires. But you do, sis. You still living that way, sis. And then you done sat up here and cried over this man transmuted. You didn't know. I understand that you didn't know, but now your eyes is open. Transmuted and say, you know what? Figure out your life purpose. Figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Half of y'all supposed to be protecting children. But the system that we use to protect children was infiltrated by this demon. So now it's up to literally the people that are in the shadows fighting that goddamn spiritual war. And then also show some appreciation to your spirits. Make them offerings, please. Many of y'all are not making offerings, and I tell you to do it. When I tell you that you are a natural witch, that is what I mean. You have spirits around you that are hungry, that need offerings, they need recognition. You guys are not doing that. You guys are not showing appreciation. You guys are not showing trust. That is a huge problem. Tommy Sotomayor is, he has a different fate altogether. I think that Tommy Sotomayor, being that he's so backwards, he actually works in reverse. But the problem is that if Tommy Sotomayor turns you into a bigot, then you need to get a goddamn mind of your own. If anything that he says is able to turn you into a bigot, you just don't have no control over your mind. If saging, cleansing, and meditation is not working, you're going to need fire, because saging is air, cleansing is water, and meditation is earth, because you have to be grounded to meditate. You need fire. Okay, that's not going to work. What kind of spell would I cast on a toxic person to protect my energy or remove a hex? You're going to need a hex remover, reversal, and then you're going to need some kind of probably either binding, banishing, or cord cutting. It depends on the relationship with that toxic person. Okay, so it depends on what that person's connection with you is. I think my twin flame is feeding off of my energy, and I have not been successful in cord cutting. Okay, well, Princess Cass, you need a reading then, because that sounds like a complicated situation, because technically human beings can't feed off of nobody. You as much as y'all want to run around here with fangs out talking about you a vampire, you a werewolf, you are a human being. You were made like a human. You can change. You can change into a vampire or a werewolf, but technically you're a human being. So technically your twin flame can't feed off of you. It's an entity that is feeding. It's a third party entity that's feeding. And it could be carried through a third party person, or it could be just one that, can't find a body, a vehicle. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys got something like that going on, yeah, of course, I told y'all that they're going to do everything in their power. And please believe, today's the 22nd. Today is the new moon. Now I'm going to watch it. I am going to watch it. Today is the new moon. Normally they are doing rituals. Hopefully we stop them and we can get you guys back on track, because if you think it's fucked up now, wait until winter. Wait until winter. I keep seeing the watchtowers of the north, which represent, and it's snow. Wait till the winter, honey. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. Real talk. And some of y'all that's running around here praising this God that's not your own and you're a witch, you're totally fucking yourself. So, and many of y'all that keep Bibles in your house, I always seem to have to cut off my clients that keep Bibles in their house. For some reason, it seemed like it's the ones that, they be on all that Father God shit. Girl, you better give some damn praise to Mother Earth. So y'all imbalanced and y'all doing too much. And then that Bible is a cursed object, especially depending on where you got it from. In particular, if it was passed down through your family. You guys need to understand that it was witches. It was a bad black magic witch that made up all of the whole thing of Christianity. Christianity was black magic. That's why you have no control over yourself, over your environment. You don't have no control over your own mind because that religion tells you to not have a mind of your own. Why? We just want y'all all to think and say the same thing all at once. That's why they come out with trends. That's why they come out with spells. They want you to all just be conformed and saying the same goddamn thing at the same time. For what? That ain't what Mother Earth said we were supposed to be doing. That's why we all doing different shit. That's why you got to be balanced in this world. So all that, no, wrong, and more wrong. You're wrong. And you can tell by looking at society that you're wrong. You'll say, no, we're right about what we're saying. Well, why is society so fucked up then? The world ain't fucked up. Quit saying this world is fucked up. That's a spell. Quit saying that. Quit saying that. You talking about your own world. No. Society is what's fucked up. Why is society so fucked up and why are there so many problems if you're right about your fucking religion and about what you're saying? And you keep saying, oh, but the world's going to end and we're not going to be here. You're in a cult. You're in a cult. Hello, God damn. I'm so sick of this shit. That's why I said over here, you are allowed to think freely, say whatever the fuck you want to say. Say it. If you felt that way and you felt some type of way about that situation, say it. Don't ever conform to what society. This society is dumbed down. Society is dumbed down. So what the fuck? And then I'll be seeing people literally, they be making decisions that they gonna regret for the rest of their life just to appease society in some kind of way. Like, no, honey. No. You got to get it together. You got to get it together, man. Otherwise, you ain't going to never be happy. And goddamn it, Mother Earth wants us to be happy. All of the people that she has taken under her womb, Hecate, they do want us to be happy. That's why they fight this spiritual war for us. That's why they're helping. Oh, that's the Gen Hex remover. That's what it does. The generational hex removes elitist curses, because that's basically what a Gen Hex is. It's taking a sacrifice and using the energy of that sacrifice by doing a variety of things. And like I said, okay, y'all gotta be careful because I just recently had to do work on my own mother. On my own mother. That's sad. But at the end of the day, it's all good. You do the work and you wait for it to manifest. Okay, when I do money work for you, it should manifest within 2 hours. If it doesn't, something is wrong. You have a generational hex on you. Your family members know you done started your business. They'll smile all up in your goddamn face, and in the meantime, they'll be there for treachery in mind because they are agents for that demon. When you have independence and freedom and you're using your own energy, then they can't use your energy. And it's not AT&T, Southwestern Bell. It's not fucking Comcast. It's not the company itself. It's the entities that reside over that company within management and ownership of the company. Okay. And when you are a rich source of energy, like for me, y'all know how much energy I got. Cause all this crap they done did to me, I should be looking like a hag right now. But I'm not. And I turn 43 years old tomorrow, guys. Oh, I just saw 77. Hey, Marlette. I want to pull these people out of this mindset. And I want to pull as many people out of it as possible. Because, goddamn it, I got to live with y'all. I got to live on this earth with y'all. That's why I said, let me get into this, and because I could have started real estate investment. I could have done a lot of different things, but this was my path. I would never do anything different ever. So, yes, honey. Are you coming down here on my birthday or are you waiting till the weekend? Yeah. Anu Sharma. Get a reading and find out. I personally would never recommend keeping a Bible in the house at all. If you're gonna keep it out in the garage, keep it outside. I wouldn't bring it into my house, guys. Seriously, that and Spirit told me this years ago, and I've been consistently growing. Okay, so guys, think about that and ask Spirit. Throw your cards yourself and say, Spirit, what do you want me to know? Because I'll be like, there's a cursed object in your house. And they'll be like, really? I don't really have much stuff. Do you got a Bible? Yeah, it's in my bedroom drawer. Well, there you are. Okay. And I believe that it was a contract that was done with interdimensional beings and demons. Very, very black witch that created that religion. Very black. Okay. And it had nothing to do with the blackness of the skin. It had everything to do with the soul of the person. Just very evil. Didn't want to see people happy. Didn't want to see people prosperous. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it really? It's the 23rd of June already in India. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, make sure that y'all get your work in and make sure that you tapping in and that you're not distracted by certain things. Now, if it's certain things that you have to pay attention to, then yeah, but make sure that you are paying attention. In the past few weeks, have you been paying attention? Very close attention to the energy. There is a huge, like it's already raining down on me. I can feel it coming. I can feel it, especially my birthday coming up, y'all. It's almost like, I don't know. I believe that I guess I do have delusions of grandeur. And then we've got a moon in Cancer, a new moon in Cancer. So it's going to be amazing. But you think that I like having this amazing lifestyle and seeing my family members not do the same thing? You think I like that? You think I want to be on top of everybody? No, I would like for everybody to make it. But that energy and that spirit of I'm down and I can't get up, that's something that people are going to start fucking rejecting. If you are homeless, if you are not getting anywhere in life, people are going to start being very harsh about that. That is spirit pushing you for greatness. That is what spirit is doing. If you running around here still doing the things that you know what I'm saying, and literally it depends on how you was raised, because if you were raised with a slave mentality set of parents, they're going to want you to be in the slavery too. And then they, you know what I'm saying, they want to, they will try to limit you. So you got to work on them. As sad as it is, say now, me and my mom is a witch. My mama a witch. Okay, you gotta say it like that, witch. She's a witch that's in competition with her daughter, so I have to fight with her. And the Bible will never apply. Never. All that honor thy mother and thy father. No, when you in a witch war with your parents, yeah, and see, they're leaning more so towards Christian witchery, which I think people got to be careful with that shit. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Be careful with it. Because my spirit's Hecate, she was like, no, witches should not be trusting that religion. They shouldn't. If you are a natural born witch with spiritual powers, the only thing that religion was created to do was to take from you and to take your life force. And when they said kill a witch, they may not, I mean, yeah, they knocked witches off back then, but They also were speaking of draining the energy. They would drain the blood back then. They would hang witches upside down, cut their throat, and drain their blood out and drink it, because those witches possess special powers, especially coming from their throat chakra. Whenever you're able to speak something into existence immediately, just by chanting or saying an incantation, that you're a threat. You're a threat. You see what I'm saying? So be prepared. Don't take it lightly. But after 5 or 6 years, the only thing that I typically have to deal with is my parents who sacrificed their kid. And I'm talking about a good kid. Wasn't threatening them or nothing. Gave them 30-something years of my life. They said, nah, we want your whole life. I said, kiss my ass. That's why I got such a fucking attitude. And you gotta have that attitude, man. That shows that your solar plexus is working and your root chakra is working. You got to feel that power that is being suppressed and own it and say, it is mine and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna not only survive, because Spirit telling me that we've been stuck on surviving it ain't just about surviving. It ain't. It ain't just about surviving, barely making it, man. It's about manifesting the reality that you want. Now, hopefully the last 3 days while we was in that Gemini moon, you guys were setting the stage for your reality, because we were at a crossroads. Okay? Get smart. Stop tripping off of these lies that they telling you in social media, these games that they are playing with you. You don't have time for games. People that's why I can't stand all of the people that I knew in the past. I don't want a damn thing to do with them, because they still doing it, wasting energy. I found out somebody had, I don't even want to say it, but when I drove to Georgia, I definitely didn't waste no gas. Hell, I would never pollute this earth just to play a stupid game that ain't gonna get me nowhere. So it's a lot of people that are very unsmart, and they wonder why don't nobody want nothing to do with them. So it's extremely difficult for us that were asleep for years, guys. And then we didn't wake up till we was like, and Spirit been sending them to me younger and younger. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Goddess, because I know that what I'm doing is making a difference. Because if I would have known what I knew during my 20s, child, please. They kept that information. They kept you dumbed down. They kept you with some kind of drama in your life so that you wouldn't pay attention to Spirit. And literally to pollute the air for nothing. That same example, the burning of the buildings and all of that stuff, you polluted the air for nothing, and Mother Earth really basically can't stand your ass. Okay, you better make it up to her, give some offerings, start recycling or something. You can make offerings to Gaia. You can make offerings to Mother Earth. You can make offerings to the green man too. You can make offerings to nature spirits. That is what is happening right now, guys. And it is more real than ever. And all of you people that keep coming to my Screaming Banshee video, your comment will not be left. You will be deleted and blocked. These are random trolls, not anybody that I recognize. These are random trolls that are trying to go to each Screaming Banshee video telling that lie. We know that was a real Screaming Banshee, honey. We know it was, okay? And I actually love the Screaming Banshee. I feel like it's a manifestation of Hecate's power too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Thank you, Zybel. So anyway, guys, I don't have that much battery. I gotta go get plugged in, because again, if you notice that your battery has been getting drained, what I do is I tell y'all something. I ain't gonna say what I do. Y'all, I'll tell y'all in private what I do to protect my energy. That's why I always win. That's why I always get what I get. I fight real hard for what the fuck is mine. And that's my soul, my spirit, my energy is mine. You don't tell me how to use my energy. As long as I'm not hurting another person and I'm bringing about justice and fairness and I'm doing right by people and I'm healing people, you ain't got nothing to say to me. You ain't got nothing to say to me. You ain't got nothing to say about me. Okay? So I love you guys. I will see you later. If nobody told you that they love you today, Jamila loves you. We are at a new moon in Cancer. You know, and so you guys have to decide when you're going to change your life. I'm going to leave you behind. I'm going to say bye with the quickness. If you represent any kind of stagnant energy, you got to get out of my life. Because I'm moving forward like the chariot. So if y'all want to jump on the chariot, you can. If not, you can stay right on back there and cry and feel sorry for yourself with all of those other people, knowing that you have the ability to create your own reality, protect yourself, and make things change in your life. Okay? You are always going to see a black man getting killed. You are always going to see a white man getting killed in this day and age because they're all at war with each other. You cannot stop your show for that. You can't do it. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Oh, I'm also running a special on cleanses. That's only going to be until mid-July, guys. So I'm offering $60 off of my cleanses. It has nothing to do with me being broke, desperate, or needing money. Nothing to do with it. It has to do with me giving back because there's a lot of people that they don't really know anything about spirituality. They just pretend. Also, it stimulates the economy. When companies offer sales, it stimulates the economy. That's the whole point of it all, okay? 30-minute readings are 30. You can cash at me 60-minute readings and consultations or 60 minutes. You can cash at me 60 at $Psychic Jamila, and I'm here, okay? Your family is Scottish, are they? Yes, in Celtic, in Celtic or Celtic, however you say it, yes. Yes, they were definitely, that divine feminine was sending the world a warning with that, okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, guys, I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful week and love and light.